Alright guys, welcome back to another PGA Tour 2K21 video, and today we're going to check out Valle Del Oso. Now this course was used just a couple of weeks ago in early 1981's all-shot event. Now all the courses that were chosen for the matches, in my opinion, were very good, but I personally like this one the best, or at least it was up there with the best of them anyway in my opinion. So we're going to check it out here. I've put the settings to the exact same ones that we had in the match, so the course is playing firm and fast. The wind is coming from the east and it's medium strength, and we're on pin set number 3 for a change, because as you know, if you watch the videos regularly, we always use pin set number 1, but just wanted to recreate the exact conditions we had for the match because it was a brilliant golf course. The only difference is today I'll be playing on master swing difficulty. The all-shot event was played on pro difficulty, the same as the society events are. But thanks for the support on the videos, guys. As always, if you're enjoying them, please do drop a like, leave a comment as well. And actually today I'm using different settings for my microphone. I felt like for the last while that I've been picking up too much background noise, so I hope I haven't turned down the mic too much, but I just felt like I had it turned up a little bit too loud, so you're picking up noise from the PlayStation and the fan on the computer as well. So just let me know in the comment section down below if the audio is good. Maybe it might need to be turned up a little bit, but obviously this is a little bit of trial and error, so yeah, please do let me know down below if it's okay.
Well,
that's a pretty good swing to start off. We will take that all day. But yeah, I really enjoyed the challenge of this course. It is scoreable.
65 yards to go.
You'll notice probably a couple of pins going around, if I remember correctly, that if you go for them and just hit it into the wrong place, you're in a little bit of trouble. It's going to be a little bit tougher today, obviously, as I said, playing on master compared to the pro. But we like a challenge, don't we? Oh, there's a red slow after such a good drive to back it up with that. And this is going to leave a horrible putt if this even stays on the green, which unfortunately it will. Look at the putt we have now. Oh, not the putt you want to have for your first one of the day. Let's just try and cozy this one up and get out of here with a par. It's going to be tough to even get the pace of this one right. I think I did a decent job there of getting the pace right. It's actually a hell of an effort. Just allowed a little too much break, but that's a good putt from back there. We'll take that.
Okay, 4 feet to go. Good
we
job,
you're
in
there.
there.
Off with a par on the opening hole. It was a par 5 second hole.
After that,
if I remember right, this is one of those holes I was talking about where you have a chance to get it close,
there. We got a tailwind
there's
blowing.
danger in the second shot as well, but we need a good drive first and foremost. That is good. So at least our first 2 drives of the day have been perfect. Good. And with that wind, we might actually be hitting less club than we were in the match, because I don't think that's the direction it was going during the match. No, it's different. But I still don't think a 4-iron here is enough. Maybe it will be though. I think in the match I hit it over here somewhere around here, and Matt actually hit a very good shot, but you can see there what will happen if you go long. Very much risk reward, but we're going to hit the 4-iron anyway. See how it gets on. It is a little bit downhill, but I'm not quite sure this has enough to reach. Couldn't have hit it much better. Yeah, just a tad short, but... Or is it? Oh, that got a nice little kick. I didn't expect it to kick quite like that, and it's worked out perfectly now.
That's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation. Well done. Okay, this one for eagle. This one's tracking.
We do eagle the second hole.
Well done. That's dropping on.
In the end, we had pretty much the perfect club. I didn't expect that to kick forward quite like it did.
Okay,
but
and you're down to 2 under par now after
fast,
that one.
As I said.
And what will happen on the third? Let's find out.
We get this one in closest. Downhill a little bit, but that wind is into us. Gap wedge is too much. This might not be enough, so I'm just going to de-loft it and then put some spin on it. Hopefully knock it in there close. Need to hit a good one though. Only a tiny slow, but look at the punishment there for that tiny slow. Look how far right that's gone. It's mad, isn't it?
And that approach was a bit wayward.
Not the worst,
second
though.
shot here on the third.
have a chance to chip this in up the hill. Oh, I didn't hit it at all. Didn't hit it with enough power and hit a red slow, so
that's pure.
Never gave that one a chance.
And
have to settle for par. But yeah, there are some stunning holes on this course, I have to say.
2 under par after
I think
that
we were
one.
beaten actually in this
blowing
match.
Right to
that
left
took place
on
this
one.
course. But yeah, I still enjoyed the course an awful lot. Another very good drive.
Looks like this tee shot's coming in for
Three
safe
perfects
landing.
out of 3 with the driver, so hopefully that continues.
Green is elevated.
A little bit in between clubs here again. I think I'm going to go with the longer one and try and loft it up. Need to keep this sort of right of the pin, otherwise it'll be down the slope. Oh, there's a fast. That might be down that slope now, which it is.
Approach shot worked
Gonna be
out just
putting up
fine.
it now, but it's not too bad actually.
Putt is
Chance.
daunting.
At least
to
you
say
can
the
be
least.
aggressive with it. That's
Hopefully
the only
we
thing.
can this.
Good putt line. Did I give it enough break? Give it too much break actually. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't give it enough power was the problem. That was turning right into the middle of the cup. If I'd hit
let's
that
see
one,
how
I
that
had
adds up.
And I wouldn't mind. I did say you could be aggressive with it, and I ended up leaving it short.
2 under for the round. And teeing off now in a long par 4.
Now this hole, this is tough to find the fairway. I think pretty much everybody in the whole event, I read a couple of messages, everybody sort of struggled to hit this fairway. I probably use one of the shorter drivers. I noticed a lot of the other players are using the 295s again, so I think if I shape this I can just about keep it in play, but you need to hit a good one. Tiny, slow, and once again look at the punishment for that. I suppose that one in fairness was a little bit of a bigger slow compared to the one we had on the par 3.
And setting up here in a
Unfortunately,
fairway
now we can't
bunker.
reach, and I'm worried about this lip as well. I think I'm just going to play it out to come up short. Hopefully we can wedge it close then for par. Oh,
Well, not the purest of strokes.
That was not a good layup.
This one's your 3rd.
Was not what I had in mind. We'll try the gap wedge pitch maybe. We should get a bit of run out on this anyway, but we'll add a little bit to it as well. Another red slow. That one, to be fair, did not feel like one. The other ones did.
And
so
you've got this left for par on this one.
struggling now for par.
It's getting there.
Thankfully we have made the putt right in the middle.
Putt.
We saved the par, so not the best played hole in the world, but we get out of there with it.
And after that hole, you're 2
clean
under
par.
And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal
par
with.
4. This one very hard to stop it on the green. Front bunker is not the worst place. The bunker behind the pin is a little bit awkward, especially because I feel like you get a downhill lie an awful lot in that one. So just gonna play it up the right side. Try and hit a little bit of a partial. Not easy to get the tempo right when you're doing partials, particularly on master. %96% to be fair.
We're heading to the
Wasn't
sand
far away
here.
from the perfect. Is it going to bounce in the rough and get over? Oh, it is. It's not going to stop, though, is the problem. You know what? That's not a bad shot there.
Ended up in the
That's
fairway
worked
after
out.
that foreboding prediction.
Not a bad place to leave it at all. Hit another slow down. Once again, I didn't hit it nearly hard enough. Only 88%.
Nice chip.
I
Fantastic.
didn't want to hit 100%,
And this
but
one's for
didn't want to
bird.
hit it quite that soft. But
And
we'll
that
take the
putt
birdie.
will go.
3 under par through the opening 6 holes.
3 under for the round. Good luck. Par 3.
Par 3 with a little bit of a slope behind the pin. Let's see if we can use that. Strike was pretty good if it goes up that hill.
This one's heading a little bit to the left.
Actually surprised the wind is moving that so far. I don't think it was quite going to get up that slope
Just a little
anyway,
off
but
on that approach.
surprised to see that go in the
Okay,
bunker, I'll be
green
honest.
side
Especially
sand.
after
Let's
hitting
see
the
what you
perfect, but
have.
Unfortunately now it looks like we do have one of those little downhill lies. Do well to get this out and get it close. There we go. I could not have played that much better. 62% on it.
14
perfect
footer.
You can see just how far that one flew out.
Well, the putt appears to be online.
Oh, I thought that one was going to sneak
Awesome.
away, quite
That's
frankly. I
a
don't know
par.
how it
We'll
lipped
take
in the
it.
way it did, but it went around the cup and eventually
And
found the
that'll
bottom,
keep
so
you
we'll
at
take
3
it.
under for the
We'll
round.
take it.
We got a left to right breeze on this hole.
That's good. When you're only hitting tiny little fast like that, particularly at the driver, it's not going to punish you too much. Maybe on approach shots to the green, you'll be punished a little bit, but
Okay, we're
not
about
with the driver.
250 to the pin.
This one, if I remember right, tends to kick up a lot more than you would think, despite the fact that it is sort of uphill there at the start of the green. But I think this should kick up. I might need a little bit more power into it, but... Oh, I've hit it red fast. That's the problem when you try and hit it with more power, as I've said before. It's going to work out. We're only going to have a little percentage pitch, I would say, but...
Okay,
that
here's
was a
our
chance to
third
get
shot.
that on the green. Let's just try and pitch this close, make another birdie, and say nothing about it. Just under hitting everything a little bit. Should still be able to make this. There's very little
under
in it,
if this goes down.
just not timing those little percentage shots. That one
Nice
tried to
job.
stay
That's
out
the
on the
birdie
right
there.
lip because I did sort of push my swing line at the start, but I make the birdie.
Here we go. Teeing this one up on the 9th hole.
So we're not playing flawless golf by any stretch. Tempo has been a little bit off, but to be honest, I do expect that. I think it was this day last week, actually, the last time I played the game, so I don't tend to play it often, only really when I'm recording my 2 or 3 rounds a week. That
And
might run
hopefully
out
this
of
one's
fairway
nice and
now
safe
with
for
that
the
little bit
fairway.
of a fast, which will make this awkward. Hopefully it stays in the light rough, which it will, thankfully.
Oh, well, this happens sometimes, and I always apologize. Sorry about that.
I think we need to hit this one because our lie is pretty good, but that wind is strong enough. Oh my god, it's another red slow. To be fair, I can't argue with that one. I felt that as soon as I hit it.
Ouch.
We're going to get another
Swallowed
go
up
at it.
into the abyss.
Actually go back to the fairway here.
All right, this is your 4th shot.
That wasn't good. Just need to hit this one. If I hit it fast, I don't mind, but don't be quitting on it like I just did there a minute ago. That was better. At least I pushed through at that time.
Hopefully this one will stick.
Straight over the top of the pin. Hopefully
Really well
get out of here with a
judged
bogey.
approach there. Nothing you can do now. Just pop in the bogey and we'll move on.
Alright, so it's a good up and down in the end, but we
That's
got
gonna
what we
work.
deserved there. It was a very, very poor second shot.
And that will bring things up to 3 under par for you.
It's again
Got a
drivable par 4.
on this one.
This one is awkward now if you go long. I think, if I remember right, I had to chip on the green from up. I can't quite zoom in on it from this angle, but I'll show you when we get to the green. Let's see if we can hit it close enough, because there are slopes there that will keep the ball in around the flag if you get it in the perfect spot, but that's hard to do on pro, let alone on master. Couldn't have hit it much better. 97% and the perfect. Needs to sit down though. It's a really, really good shot. So that's a little bit more
Well done.
manageable, but you can see
Quite the
that's,
view
you can see
from
the red and
here
orange
way
there
out on the
on the
green.
fringe, and
Good
I
luck.
was back up the left of the green. I had to chip it. I ended up coming up well short and leaving a difficult putt back. This still has quite a bit of break in it, but at least we're not really worried about that fringe. But it is an eagle putt. Hopefully we can bounce back after that bogey on the last. Just having a look. It starts breaking back at the hole the other direction, but this should swing out quite hard the other way. Hopefully that keeps turning out a little bit now. This should start turning back.
Oh, it could be.
Oh my god, an ounce more pace and that was in.
Oh man, just missed the eagle.
Wasn't an easy putt, but
give this one a
as I
tap
usually tend to do with the more difficult ones, I seem to give them
Great way
better
to bounce
goals than
back.
the easy
Nice
ones. So
birdie on this one after
take
that
the
bogey on the
2-putt
last.
birdie. We do have a par 5 coming up on the 11th
down to
hole.
4 under par. Teeing off on a short par 5 on this one. Just a pure swing.
It should be good as long as it misses those branches and gets through the light rough, which it does. It'll be perfect now.
And this one's around 175 yards out.
The easiest of approach shots, though, the wind going one way and the slope taking you the other. So I'm just going to hit this pretty much at the flag. Tiny fast. Needs to carry that, actually. I didn't think that would be an issue.
Weird.
Kicked out.
Where's this one going?
And back in. Surely that's not playable there on the rocks, is it? Please tell me that's not playable.
This is what our third shot's looking like.
Water running through the rocks, and I'm gonna have to try and spin my player around and see, because if there's anywhere I can drop it, I think I'll just take an unplayable, because you know what's gonna happen here. It's gonna just ricochet off the rocks. Let's have a look. Is there anywhere I can go? So that should let me go back down there. Yeah, there's no real shot I can play here because it's just going to hit the rock and come back. So we'll be wasting the shot one way or another. Now, this better work, that's all I'll say. Let's come back in a straight line. Alright, at least we can get to here.
Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently.
I'd like to hit a flop here to get a bit of height. The lie is so bad, I don't think I can do that. Just going to have to make sure I get it out. Anywhere on the green, give ourselves a chance. Oh, it needs to go a little bit. That's a little one. Oh, it needed a little bit more in the end. Just need to hit a full. Hit 96%. It was nearly a very, very good shot, because I think if that got on the green, it would have chased out a little bit. Slow again with the chip. Never really gave it a chance. It's going to be another bogey.
Cap from here. Looking good.
Surprised to see that second shot come up so
There's
short,
the bogey.
but very punishing to finish there in the rocks. We had no shot at all.
So that makes you 3 under for the day.
So we drop back
Careful
again.
out there. Wind's
under.
going left to right on this hole.
Once again, another tricky little pin, because there's only so much of the area that's flat. If you catch any of the slope, you're gone, really.
Swing didn't feel right.
Jesus. Tempo's been all over the place this round.
Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it?
As I said, that's the problem when you
Here's
don't play
our
enough.
second shot on the 12th.
It is a game, really. You need to be playing regularly. And that wasn't good either. Not good at all.
Left to save par.
It's again another challenging putt to save our par.
Get there.
We do.
In
it firmly into the middle.
Wonderful putt.
We do walk away with a par.
Currently 3 under par for the day. Here we go now on the 13th.
Long par 4. But it is downhill, that's the only thing, but that wind will hold this up. Jesus, it's another red slow. Another red slow, and we can't reach now, definitely. Just
you might need a club or 2 extra from here. This is really deep.
Get back in play and hopefully get up and down.
And we're back on the fairway. Let's see about hitting that green now.
Don't like hitting that gap wedge pitch. I find the tempo for some reason to be very difficult to get right. Let's see if we can spin a lob wedge back into the near the pin. Into the hole would be nice, I was going to say, but take it anywhere near the pin. A little bit of a fast again, and just throws it completely offline.
It might be flying the green here.
Pity, because the yardage I think would have been bang on shot. Just to trickle down towards the pin with the spin we had on it. I was going to hit gap wedge pitch chip, and I'm glad I didn't now. It would have been way too long.
That one, nice chip.
It will be a bogey.
All right,
after
tapping
having
in
the
for
layup.
bogey to finish this one.
Our tempo, as you can see, is all over the place. If that happens, it would be nice to be able to hit perfects on every shot.
And
but
the wind will be a factor on this one. It's blowing right into our face. And that was a tee shot. Just spanked it.
Decent drive that time.
And 200 yards or so to the pin.
Clubs down. No value there in being short, because you're going to come all the way off down to the right side. Need to hit this. Probably going to be too long, but we'll loft it up a little bit. It's again a little bit of a slow.
Sit down for us.
It's going to need.
Oh, you didn't hit this
our
one,
short
but that's
game
okay.
once again.
And this is our third shot.
This time I am actually going to chip this one. A little bit of run out on this. The firm conditions, that should be good. Yeah, pretty well judged. We'll take that. Probably wouldn't have got a pitch shot any closer
and for
than
the
that.
Save. Good job on that putt.
It's a pity we were 4 under through 8 and going nicely, and since then we've just had too many mistakes.
You at 2 under for the round.
But when your rhythm is the way mine is, that can happen very easily, to be fair. It's again another slow, and it's going to punish you when your rhythm is off like that, as I said, and that one jumps out of the bunker. Which makes this even more tricky, so everything is sort of going against us at the moment. Played that one pretty well, but you're not going to get any stop on the ball coming out of the heavy rough.
And for the
just
par,
have to take our medicine here.
Oh, this one could drop.
Oh, and once again, our putting saves us. It's the only really good thing about my game at the moment. As you can quite evidently see, I'm still hitting good putts.
2 under.
It's just the rest of the game that's a little bit rusty.
On a par 4.
It's the way it goes.
Great swing on that one.
That was better.
And this is somewhere around 155 yards out.
It's again another slow with the irons.
Come on, kick left.
It's the approach shots to greens that have been really bad. The driver hasn't been great either, but at times I've been able to hit a few perfects in a row. Haven't really got the rhythm down with the irons and wedges at all in this round. Consequently, you're not going to have really good chances for birdie.
Looking really good.
But once again, the putter
what a long bomb. That
saves us to a certain degree. It's a nice little birdie there.
Well, that's worth another look. Let's see what happened there.
I've had people say it to me before in the past, you know, on comments on videos or private messages, that if you could put my tempo, or sorry, if you could put early 1981's tempo with my putting, you'd have the ultimate golfer. And to be honest, I don't really disagree with that.
This one is a par 3.
Alright, par 3. Once again, a little bit of a slope there. I think with this club we'll probably be flying over that, and I don't really want to go back another one and end up missing the slope.
Silky swing.
There's a perfect with an iron for a change. It's going right at the flag as well. It's going to be a little bit long still. But it was a good shot at least.
That'll do for the approach.
Chance for birdie.
This one's 17 feet. Going towards that hole.
Really swung hard. I didn't see quite that much break in that one, I'll be honest.
On this hole, we've got this left for par.
That really swung hard.
Good
So we'll have to settle for the par, but at least we hit a good shot into the green. And we have a par 5 to finish off. If we could get back to 4 under, it wouldn't be a great round or even a good round by any means.
Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one.
Finish any worse than that 4 under that we were through 8 holes. It's a good drive to finish off. With the wind turbines in the background. As I said, a really nice course.
Well, that'll work for you. All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole.
Driver's too much, 3 wood's not enough. We'll have a go, we'll deal off the driver a little bit.
Taking driver off the fairway, are you?
It's going to kick off to the right. It is going to leave us a putt more than likely, but a long one. Or will it even stop? It's probably going to go over the back actually. Oh, go all the way down actually. Wow, surprised they got that far. But
setting up here now for our third shot.
It was a splash. I haven't hit one decent splash in this round, I don't think, so hopefully we can hit a good one here. Not too bad, not too bad. Tiny slow.
Just 4 on the par if you can sink this right here.
I've hit it through the break.
Could be a good one. Yeah, come back.
Hit it through the break and it lips out.
All right, sink this, and we can hit the clubhouse.
Firm, but that was by accident. That time I didn't mean to hit that firm, so it's a pity there. We couldn't get back to 4 under, so not a great round, but
3
you can
under.
see there are some holes that when you're playing on Master, you really need to be hitting good tempo. And I just didn't have it today as
soon here
as the defining factor. But I hope you enjoyed the round, guys. I would recommend checking out the course.
Thanks for playing.
I probably will over the next couple of weeks use it in my own society event, which you can join if you're not a member of already. There's a new event just started today, so yeah, head over there and join the society. You can follow me on Twitter as well by clicking the link down below. I would appreciate that. And as always, if you did enjoy the video, leave a like, leave a comment, and if you are new around here, subscribe as well. That would be greatly appreciated. And as I said earlier, if you would let me know down in the comment section if the audio is okay. As I said, I did change some of the settings on the microphone because of just picking up too much background noise, so I hope it's better now. But yeah, please do let me know, and I will see you again later on this week. We'll have early society in probably a couple of days time, so I look forward to playing that, and I look forward to seeing you there for that. So until the next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you very soon. Peace out, guys.